Hello and welcome back, dear viewers. I hope this time of the year finds you well. Welcome for joining. Today we're going to be playing some mage with the Arkwing Pilot. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. 7 mana for a 4/3 minion, kind of expensive. This guy happens to have Spellburst, which means that whenever we play a spell, and the very first time we play a spell, we summon a copy of the Arkwing. Well, no, it's not a copy, it's we summon another Arkwing Pilot, which is going to have the same exact text as this one. Let's go ahead and try this deck. By the way, I decided to go with some tourist and rogue cards, just to spice up the deck. We want to be able to play many spells the turn we drop the Arkwing Pilot, so let's see if we can have some fun. Let's go! Mages just wanna have fun. So the Arkwing Pilot is a Draenei, the newest minion type introduced in the Great Dark Beyond. We are facing a fellow mage. Is the mage going to be playing Draenei too? I don't think so. I think we are going to be seeing some nasty elementals. Well, we have a chance to win this game with the Arkwing Pilot, depending on how much of the board we can control. This is not looking entirely good for the time being, but if somehow we get lucky, perhaps with the Ceaseless Expanse or something on around those lines, maybe we can survive. So let me think. I'm going to use Primordial Glyph, discover a spell, reduce the cost by 2. I suppose Blizzard is not looking so bad here. 4 cost Blizzard. Maybe it changes the tides of the deck. All right, I think I'm going to try to use the troubled mechanic to draw a Draenei. Let's see. Oh, manager. I could maybe ping this guy. Is that what I really need to? Nah, let's go ahead and use the spell so we get a coin, which hopefully makes us get to the where we want faster. Next turn, it's likely to be a Blizzard turn, unless the opponent somehow doesn't play a minion. There we go. It's just one? That's weird. So here I think I'm going to instead go with the Crimson Commander. So I have a plan, guys. Don't worry. This is all under control, maybe. We do have the Ingenious Artificer, another Draenei. It has Battle Cry. The next Draenei you play refreshes mana crystals equal to its attack. I have just played the Crimson Commander. Battle Cry and the Throttle give all Draenei in your hand +1/+1. That means that our Arkwing Pilot is going to have more attack. Therefore, the Ingenious Artificer, if I get to play this, is going to allow me to have more mana when I play the Arkwing Pilot. Is that going to be enough for me? Maybe thanks to this coin we may be playing the Arkwing Pilot on turn 6. Let's see what happens. Oh, Taint Remnant. Oh no. What should I do? Okay. Kind of change of plans with the presence of the Holo Technician. It kind of delays my entire plan, but also saves my face. So I think it's gonna have to be this. The Holotechnician means that any minion taking exactly 1 damage gets destroyed, and I happen to have a spell that deals 1 damage at a time. So, can we survive and play our beautiful cards? I hope so. Just give me 1 more turn, opponent, please. Oh no, it's the Overflow Surger. No, why, opponent? I'm gonna have to play my Blizzard here. Oh, shoot. And I kind of want to... It's kind of 50-50. Maybe I should save the Promoter Glyph for when I play the Arkwing Pilot. I think I have to use it now. Let me think. None of these spells are going to help me a lot. So I'm gonna pick the Champions of Azeroth. Maybe we get a 1-cost Bran that makes this guy trigger twice. I don't know if that's going to matter much. Sarun. Alright, so this guy gives the elementals fire spell damage, which sadly is pretty dangerous. Let's use Champions of Azeroth, get 2 guys. One of them happens to be the Anthonidas and the other Prophet Belen. If I had some healing spell, it would be great for me, but I do not. Alright. This Ingenious Artificer is now online. Now I'm hoping to survive 1 more turn. Can we do it? The opponent has 5 cards in hand. He wants to keep playing elementals and fire spells. Let's see what happens now next. Okay, it seems that we are surviving 1 more turn. Alright, thank you, opponent. Yes, and ping to the face. Well, this Prophet Belen is also a Draenei. Not really what I need. Okay, 8 mana, I play the Arkwing Pilot for 7, I refresh 6. This guy has Spellburst, so when I play a spell, I get another Arkwing Pilot. So I'm going to start with the Rewind, get the O Manager, knock down this 1-2. On my right, let's do the Seabreeze Cullis. I think these guys are going to be killed by the shooting of the Arkwing Pilots at the end of the turn, so I don't really mind about them. And I want to use the coin and the Fool's Azurite, a 2-cost card. My board is already full. I'm gonna get the Frostbolt, but it's costing no mana. But if I play it, I lose the last Spellburst because my board space is now limited. So maybe if the opponent does not remove exactly this guy, I might do a second round of this. So that's why I'm holding back the Frostbolt. Okay, the opponent is destroying the wrong pilots here, and I think we get the game. No, that was the wrong one, opponent. Okay. Pew, pew, pew! I could even play the Prophet Belen, but yeah, why? Why would I play the Prophet Belen? Yes! Arkwing Pilot! Yahoo! Alright. I don't know. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this. Let me try again. Let's see what happens. Um, Maybe I should quit while I'm winning. I don't know. This deck is certainly kind of interesting, but not too powerful. For instance, against the warrior, having minions is not going to matter much, and also if the opponent gets too much armor, it's not going to matter much. Even if we get a full board of pilots, if opponent has enough armor, it means pretty much nothing. Well, we'll try anyways and see where does this get me. I do have the pilot on the opening hand, so as soon as possible we want to play the Crimson Commander to give this guy the buffs and therefore refreshing more mana when the time comes. We have to plan ahead with this deck, and we have to try to stay afloat while we do it. It's not that easy to pilot. Right, nothing to play now. Sadly, we didn't find any of our earlier plays, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Meaning that I don't think the victory or defeat, the outcome of the game is not going to be defined by our first turns. Of course, we would have preferred to find something to do in the meantime. Let's see, I expect the opponent to maybe Hero Power or maybe Excavate. It's a good looking portrait, to be honest. Okay, most likely my next play is going to be the Crimson Commander. Coin... what? New Heights? Oh no. The bad news about New Heights is that the opponent is running the Tourist, which eats minions from my deck, and we don't want that to happen. Alright, Crimson Commander, go! Of course, we have more Draenei in the deck, but I only care about the pilot, to be honest. Conniving Conman, replay the last card you played from another class. I don't know if this guy plays himself. I don't know if that's possible. Okay, and still nothing to do yet. Not even using rewind makes sense here. We'll have to keep all these spells for the time for... Hopefully when the Arkwing Pilot lands, there are some targets down. And hopefully we don't die in the meantime. That's another concern. So this is looking like the opponent is going to go mechs with Silaxes and other similar stuff. Okay, just in time we get the troubled mechanic. This also has a Spellburst and allows me to draw a Draenei. So I could ping, but I want to activate this thing. So in terms of possible celiacs, I suppose I want to save the random damage in the looks of a possible celiacs. Now I do have another guy. I'm not going to play this because I wouldn't have been able to play a spell the same turn, and I want to activate the Spellburst to find our other Draenei, or whatever you want to call it, Hostile Invader. Now also this picks up a little buff, not significant, but maybe useful. Alrighty then, I'm not sure, maybe I do want... If I kill this, it's going to trigger the AoE, but maybe I do want to do that. Let's go ahead. We got the Artificer, so I'm going to... I could save my mana and use the rewind already, but I think I'm going... it's fine to do this. We lose the Divine Shield, but we do not allow the Hostile Invader to remove our minion. Not really important. Hopefully, thankfully, we have found our Draenei before this guy showed up. There goes the Holomancer. Punch here and stop this guy from dealing more to us. Although we may want to leave some target for our spells out. There's the Celiax as promised. Let me think. The opponent is too high in health, so certainly not likely that we are going to be able to use the pilot for our benefit here. So I'm going to freeze the opponent, see what do we find. Rock. We're gonna have to wait and get the hit from the Celiax. Hope that the opponent gets something stronger out. Alright, that's certainly stronger. Maybe I die next turn, so I think I have to go for it here. Okay, so be it. Rewind. Give me cryo. Okay, Canary, go bye bye, Celiax. And well, our hopes and dreams of the Arkwing Pilot are not going to persevere too much. So let's do this Sea Breeze and get one more pilot just for the left. And well, I don't think we're winning the game with pilots this time around, but at least we got to see them in action. The opponent may already kill me if he gains enough armor. Yeah, 6. 4 more. Alright, wasn't as bad as I expected. Yet. Yeah, the opponent missed 2 damage to my face. Doesn't really matter. Stargazer Luna, help me draw some cards, please. Oh, look at this. Well, sadly we cannot play this now, but who knows? If we get one more turn, we might get to see the Arkwing Pilot again. Of course, we need the opponent, for the opponent to have some minion out too, to target with the shooting star. Opponent, why? Alright, I think it's about time we freeze the opponent's face, I suppose. Rewind. Oh no, I wanted the... I wanted to find the freezing spell here. It couldn't happen, sadly. This coin is 3 more damage. Not really important, to be honest. Alright, on my right. Pew pew pew. And that's pretty much the game. I think the opponent is going to clear the board and gain enough armor to one-shot me. It's pretty easy to do. And if not, he does have a Celiax waiting for us too. Oh, our Spellburst Arkwing survived? Interesting. So it took the opponent 2 spells to remove our board. And now what? Primordial Gift? Well, maybe we find something cool to do with this card. Oh, okay guys, what could you pick? Huddle Up fills the board with random Naga. We know the opponent is playing control. We can also play Jog in the Box, casting random spells. Tough choice, guys. I think I'm going to go for Jog in the Box, because the Nagas are probably going to get removed immediately. So let's do this and hope for the best. Random spells. Crusader Aura. Rip what you saw. More Excavate. Why my face? Funhouse Mirror. Nope. Nope. Okay, nothing useful. That was a terrible Jog in the Box. Anyways, let's see if something cool happens here. I doubt it, but let's see. Replay the last card, so we may find another manager. All right. So this time around, we didn't have enough luck. We couldn't discover a freezing spell for the opponent's face. The random spells were horrible, and even if I had gone for the Nagas, it wouldn't have do much against this opponent. But all right, this was my mage with the pilot deck, and it's not strong by any measurable metrics, but I think it has its moments. Of course, one thing I want to mention, there's another interesting Draenei that I have been trying in and out from this deck, which is this legendary Exarch Hataru, which has a battle cry that discovers a spell, reduces the cost by 1, and you can keep that going over and over if you play the spell that turn. So that's an interesting aspect, but in the end, using the guy wasn't helping me and my pilots go do their plan, so I decided to remove from this deck. So I hope you like this idea and hope to see you soon, and please have fun, enjoy your loved ones, be with the people you like the most, and hope to see you soon again. Until next time, sayonara.